Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where today we're watching Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 2. Last episode was a good kind of catch-up back into the lives of our characters. It's been a while for us, it's been a while for them, so it was a good to, remind ourselves of what they're up to right now, and give us a glimpse of Vecna, our new monster for this season, or at least the beginning of the season. And our new challenge to face. Not sure I have any more of an intro than that. Let's just get into it. Oh, we're going to see Hopper? This was such a shocking moment last season. I really thought he might make it out, and then didn't. I was worried that he might be dead for a little bit, but I didn't think... It wasn't the finale. Right, and they seem to hint at him coming back. No, so we are seeing his side of things. So his only way of escaping was jumping into the upside down? I guess if there's really no other possibility? Please don't tell me he's not in the upside down and he was just down there and no one noticed. Oh my gosh. Wait, they were right there, weren't they? How did they not see him? Chapter 2, Vecna's Curse. Okay, so he will be called Vecna, I was right. Okay, so definitely still having nightmares. What's that talk about children mimicking their parents? Oh, and here's the cops to find the body and to arrest him.
Senior 4, just calm down.
Oh, did you get a promotion?
I don't even know how to describe.
Hey, this listening service still exists.
Like look, I need you down here.
Y'all gonna, help? There's another monster here. Oh, is Mike arriving in California? They're so excited. Aw, that's cute.
Careful. You're squishing your present.
What is he wearing? That is so silly.
Handpick those. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Aw, that's mean.
Great. What's that?
It's nothing. It's just this painting I've been working on.
Oh my gosh. What happened? His voice dropped so much.
Ocean Pacific?
Was it like that last episode? It didn't sound like it.
Burrito for burritos.
Aw, Will is third wheeling and he's so sad about it.
Yeah, no,
Angela.
You'll meet them. I promise. Just not today.
Oh, that's right. She's been lying that her life here has been amazing when... Yeah, I said lying, right? You followed them? Oh, no. You didn't follow them. You needed to talk about the doll.
It's like I'm digging this hole for myself, and I want
Like you're doing right now, huh?
digging, but I can't, and I'm doing it right now, aren't I?
Pretty much.
Yeah, you are.
I'm hopeless.
Nah, it's kind of fun. I don't think you'd be hated for it.
Oh, well, that's relatable.
Precisely. Also, Billy Christie is bonkers.
Man, these two are so great as friends.
The most beautiful creature I have ever
And
seen in my life.
They feel so... Right, never mind. Nicety ending. Murder time. We still haven't seen the Munson kid. Whatever it is, I can't remember what his first name is. I'm gonna sell it again. Never have to show us throw up on TV or movies. Alright? You never have to show that. Oh, he's gonna be right here when he's gonna find out his girlfriend's dead, huh?
Hey, maybe Chrissy didn't stand you up after all.
Oh, that is horrible. Cursed? Kind of. The devil? I don't know, but Vecna's gonna be the closest thing to it so far. Oh, like that. Upside down. Things aren't right.
How can so many tragedies befall a once peaceful town?
Blame a secret science laboratory for opening an evil portal into an evil dimension.
Police pal.
Freak.
With Chrissy, the cheerleader?
Exactly.
Okay, so they're on the road to this mystery since she's the only one who saw Eddie, and Eddie's gone.
That's crazy.
Okay, but it doesn't look good for Eddie.
That's the one thing you can presume, huh? I've been saying this. This is what'll happen, but... Question is, where is he?
The cops this?
I don't know.
Ah, it's clear. She doesn't believe he did it either. That's why she came to him.
After I saw...
Or
Chrissy
does she
with the
think it has
cheerleader,
something to do with the... all the...
something else happened. Okay.
Oh, you saw the flickering, didn't you? The upside down stuff. Why didn't you lead with this? Okay, so there he is. He made a run for it.
Maybe,
It's back.
maybe because, I don't...
They can't say it.
Killed her.
Notice how he said something. Okay, look, this show is best when it's doing the mystery stuff,
That's
so
impossible.
I'm happy that started again.
Right?
I don't know.
No, never say it's impossible. Elle has closed the portal to the upside down, what, every single season?
Knows what actually happened.
Like a ransom note, and a bad one at that. There's no proof of life here.
Yes.
I mean, you say that, but you still came all the way to California.
So, there's only 2 people who knew about our date at Enzo's, and that's me and Hop. So
Oh,
whoever wrote this,
it's code.
Hop trusted enough to...
You saw him die, Joyce.
No, apparently you saw him fall off. You didn't see nonsense. Why didn't you walk in there?
See a body.
Yeah, you would have. You would have seen him there and alive if you had just walked inside.
Evaporated.
I've already complained about this enough, but
He survived.
I really thought he was gonna like knock through the upside down in some shite, but no, this is much more stupid.
You just made all that up.
Of course he did, but he is the conspiracy theorist, so
It's a theory. My way.
what do you got in that bag? Okay, back to the Hopper flashback. Oh my god, please don't tell me I've been raging like an idiot for no reason. He is in the upside down. Neither. There's 2 portals to the upside down, and he was what, knocked through one portal into the Russian side? Let's say that. So I was right in thinking what happened in my head. I just was being stupid. Sorry. Poor Hopper, having to go through torture. That's the elephant? I thought it was something crazy, but no, you're just gonna choke, you're just gonna suffocate him? Yep, especially because as the air goes, that thing is just gonna squeeze over his face more and more. Dichotomy. If you've seen my first episode reaction, that's the word I couldn't remember. Dichotomy. And another dichotomy here. They are having a nice date, and and Hopper is being tortured. I can't roller skate. I always wanted to roller skate, and my dad could roller skate when he was young. But I have the skates downstairs in the garage. But I was just never any good at it. So probably be better if I had these 4 ones instead of a straight line skates, but
Bitchin', right?
Yeah, bitchin'.
bitch.
Here a lot?
Yeah.
Really?
Will does not, but I go to parties here. It's a big party place.
How long is this lie gonna last? I think the bullies are gonna be here and expose everything.
Oh, I forgot. I'm not lying.
Why are you saying you're not lying? You live with him.
I have.
Oh no. Maybe you should have let her have a nice moment, Will. Just look, Elle, you're trying to force it. He's here to support you. I know you want happy times, but
You're good. You got this.
you really have to. You would be much happier if you told him the truth and he could support you. And on the other hand, Will is just so sad that he's a third wheel now. Short.
Check
What did
it
I
out.
tell you? The bullies are here.
Snitch has a boyfriend.
Excuse me, witch? She ain't no snitch. She said she tripped It's your fault the teacher's not stupid enough to believe it.
I'm good.
You are not alright, Lucas. You're having second thoughts about wanting to be part of this crowd. Oh. Always love when the screams are boosted. Did you really need to do that? You could have just gone the normal way.
Do you want me to strangle him?
Could you explain? There are two of you who could explain about the murder.
Fill us in on what?
Anybody have been murdered? Chrissy was murdered. It may have been upside down monsters.
You want to hear? And yeah, something's been going on with him. But
Oh yeah, you never explained this last time.
a student died, and the game plan is for you to let me do the.
Wait, why are you annoyed that he's not here? You wanted him to stay? Wait, I thought the plane tickets were for you to go.
Shit. Slow down, slow down.
Just act casual.
Oh, that's right. They're skipping school.
Got it.
It's from that crash.
Wait.
An accident.
Oh no, he's the next kid who's cursed.
Instead of calling us.
I'm fine.
He's
Okay,
just,
so we found the real story.
I'm
I was wondering who...
or-
You can't write off the ancillary characters in this show because it'll always turn out to be
Of course,
important
Officer, thank you.
or going to die. I thought the boyfriend was going to be the next victim, but it's you.
I said act casual.
Yeah, it's just I'm about to be murdered by a monster. And give you another level of trauma. What was that?
Or something.
Okay, so both of you, they both have the exact same problems. Both of you are annoyed that they're not there.
Nancy. No.
You didn't make it into Emerson, did you? That's the whole problem.
Doesn't know it yet.
I can't leave.
Oh no, you didn't reject it. You just can't abandon your family again.
Chase a dream that isn't mine.
You're dead, man. You are so dead.
What was I supposed to do?
Not lie. Not
Exactly.
lie. Not lie. Yeah.
Here we are again, people lying to their partners.
No.
Everyone is having similar
Told her
problems.
the truth.
He's lying to Nancy, Elle's lying to Mike.
Window to come out until eventually she hates me.
You are seriously overthinking things, Jonathan.
Just like my mom and dad.
Hey,
Divorced.
communication,
Hate me.
people. Communication will do much better than anything else. Tell the flippin' truth. Be the flippin' honest.
Yeah, man. Your nightmare cycle. Slow motion breakup with Nancy?
I guess.
No!
Man, I know. I don't know what to do. Mom, treat
My boyfriend.
Wait, did you actually...
Heard a lot about you.
Friends?
Oh, Mo. Why?
Come on.
Elle, why on earth would you say a bully is your friend? Make up a name. That's better than a bully. Will, I'm sorry, but this is time for you to stick your nose in someone else's business. Oh, short. Will, get in there. Tell her.
She hasn't been telling you everything.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
She's lying to you.
She's being bullied. Just tell the truth.
The local snitch.
Oh, flick. She didn't snitch, you witch. Just leave. Oh, gosh. Elle will murder you all. Flippin'. Give all of them a nice punch in the face. Go in there, you two. What are you standing here for? Punch them, Elle. I know you're used to using your telekinesis, but punch them. Or you punch him. Good job, Mike. Again, I don't actually understand this. Can someone explain to me why people ever thought getting covered in something and falling over is... Falling over, sure, I get that's kind of funny. But why is, like, having something spilled on you funny?
Didn't you see the sign, dumb?
All of them deserve a nice punch in the flippin' face. And she's running instead of going to him. That's why he's here, to support you. Right, come on, I've been looking for this too. Tell me. You've got a phone booth. But no one's in the phone booth. Come on. Hop, get in there. No, you're not Hop.
For the girl, yes.
Yes.
What the flip?
Bring to Yuri's Fish and Fly in Alaska.
Are you serious?
To go to Alaska?
Yes. But you give me money, I make him unstoppable.
But why though? So Hopper's still in jail, but I don't understand.
You are.
I guess it's a money-grubbing security guard who wants the money. So, yeah, that's it. Money-grubbing security guard. He is willing to work with to help Hopper escape. Oh, he's been in hell. This is just a prison. But why is there a helicopter? Or is this the only way you can access this Kamchatka? Never mind, this is U.S. Army. Well, we got the military in here, folks. That's never good.
Lieutenant Colonel, he's a part of that freak devil called Hellfire.
Ah, shite.
They say Chrissy went to him.
It's just a D&D club.
Lucas, be careful.
D&D?
They might turn against.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep, they're gonna turn against you. You really want to be part of this clique, huh?
It's my sister. Yeah, she's like a total nerd.
Yeah, your sister, not you.
Nerds,
It's like an epidemic.
Yeah, I read about that shit. It's real.
And I think Eddie,
Lucas, if you could
he's
just
the wrong type of person.
stand your ground, you could maybe influence them.
You know, he got lost.
Instead of, trying to be all weak.
Part of his sick game. Chances are he's still in the game.
Dude's just, he's snowballing. He's totally
But
snowballing.
not if we can help. Cops go around pursuing some
Again with this nonsense. Now we got 3 different points heading for 3 to 4 different points heading toward that one guy.
Let's go on some free for Chrissy.
What is this guy and his penchant for using dead people in speeches?
At this point, they should probably be filled in on what we know, what's going on.
You think
Yeah, but the problem is you know all about a mysterious supernatural alternate dimension.
Yeah, it can be.
She's figured it out.
Not likely.
But you're just assuming that Rick comes to your video shop. I guess if you're the only video shop in Hawkins, pretty high.
Chingchong's nice dreams. Chingchong's up in smoke.
Bingo.
Lipton?
I don't know those movies, but I guess that's it.
Middle of nowhere.
It's a perfect place to hide.
Good job, guys. Are you really gonna talk to him? Do you really think he's gonna talk to you? He will, because plot, but the cops are right there.
Hi. Let me tell your side of the story.
And this is important. This is something she can tell, because with her brother and 4 other kids she's been seeing playing D&D for years, she knows not to fall for any of that demon stuff. But he's about to die.
You ever hear the name Victor Creel?
Victor Creel. Now this is a new twist on all of this. What is up?
Young, took their eyes.
Oh, now that's an interesting detail right there.
Poor girl I found this morning.
Is this Vecna, just Creel, who's been possessed by bits of the Upside Down?
Victor Creel's still alive?
As far as I know,
Twisty twist. I like it. Interesting.
Michael Myers.
Yeah, the big grandfather clock isn't a Chrissy thing. It's a commonality for all of Vecna's victims. Vecna's victims. It's not that hard to say. Red's gone, honey. Another person gone, just like Barbara. You should really keep track of any of your friends with glasses in this town. What is this? Oh, this is him imagining the funeral. Oh, woof, what a cut. He's about to get killed by something, and now Hopper's getting shaved. I mean, the absolute mental fortitude that Hopper has to have to survive this is insane. It's at a level that I don't think anybody could have guessed back when we first saw that drunk sheriff back in the first season. See, I'm sure this references something real or something like in a previous thing, but this whole thing just reminds me of that one episode of Avatar.
Someone's talking. Not surprising.
Come on, conspiracy theorist.
She's talking to Enzo.
Seriously. Why are you missing these tiny details? Why am I leaning in like that's gonna make me hear better?
Or guards.
And what I tell you, greedy security guard. Yep, there he is.
Welcome to your
Mr. Enzo.
You were rolling your eyes, you were moping, you were barely talking.
Stop being selfish, Mike.
Well, she was lying to you. Yeah, whatever, man.
Mike!
Well, then maybe you should have reached out more. I
Enough, Mike.
But why is this on me?
It's on both of you. It's on both of you. This is how a long-term friendship works. Look, when it comes to long-distance friendships, it's not just one person or another. Well, you both gotta put your back into it. I have a couple of friends from high school who are scattered across the world. If I don't take the time to text them, it's not really their fault for not texting me back, right? I mean, I can be a little bit mad that they're not texting me more often, but I could also, if I'm not doing my part in the first place, then we're both failing.
And that we are really friends.
Hell, no! Stop with the apology. El, you're doing a good job standing your ground, but
You'll just have to
you
cry to your daddy instead.
can't keep the lie going.
Can't do that either.
Punch her in the face, please. El. No, El, that's a bit too much. Just punch her. Oh, flip. El, you should have just punched her. Well, look, I'm happy. She totally deserved that. But you really should have just punched her. Take her out of there.
Oh my god.
Get her out.
What did you do?
No, get her out of there.
What did you do?
Oh, shite.
What have you done?
She's flipped. I mean, he's probably in the boat.
Died about 100 times personally. I don't find it funny in
Chill out.
We're on your side.
Listen, man, I know you're freaked out.
My mother, right, guys?
Yes, we swear. Yeah, on Dustin's mother.
Dustin's mother, not mine though. And come on, you know you can't kill someone. That's why you're in this whole situation in the first place.
Okay.
Good job, Dustin. You're handling him very well.
You won't believe me.
Oh, everyone will believe you. They've seen so much worse than a simple, oh, look, she's floating up in the air and twisting her body. He's totally dead. Wonder if Nancy's feeling a little bit of a deja vu. So what exactly happened? Did you hit someone? Did you call someone to crash? Someone is dead, and there's only one car there.
We don't think you're crazy at all.
Don't bullshit me, man. I know how this sounds.
We're not
They're not.
you. We believe you.
We've seen worse.
What I'm about to.
Like ghosts and shit.
There are some things.
Far worse than ghosts.
World. We thought they were gone,
Wow, this guy really is trying to parallel Barbara hard.
and that's why we needed to find you.
Hello, Mr. Vecna. Join is not a good word here. That is not a good word. Is that join as in I'm going to absorb? Another here he goes. Is that join in I'm going to absorb you? Or is that join as in I now have an army? Oh, do we need to see this again? We get it. He twists people backwards and he takes their eyeballs inside out.
Who's Vecna?
An undead creature.
I just don't understand how convenient it is that their D&D monsters that they just happen to be using for their campaigns match the ones in the Upside Down so well. What was that? Where are you? Well, obviously you're in the Upside Down, but where in the Upside Down are you? Well, that's a flippin' cool pullout. And that was Chapter 2, Vecna's Curse, and seriously, I enjoyed that so much more than the last episode. If you look at their runtimes, they're about the same, but this one felt so much less of a slog. I try to be positive whenever I can, but that last episode was just so much, hey, here's where the characters are, character setup, that I just felt it went on too long. That's what I said yesterday. But I didn't feel that this time. It felt right, and I didn't even notice the time go by if I didn't have to, if my camera didn't die in the middle and I had to replace the battery. Stranger Things is so much better when all this mystery aspect and the thriller aspect, when that starts up and these kids and adults all running around trying to figure out something which is all pieces of a bigger something, that is the part I enjoy about this show. And that started this episode. And now that's got me all interested all over again. The only standout, let's talk about that first, is Mike, Elle, and Will. They're all in California. They have no clue what's going on. And Elle is facing her own issues. She's getting bullied, severely bullied. And I agree. It's horrible. Teenagers can be shite. It certainly pissed me off. Did the bully deserve a nice whack to the face and a broken nose? Yeah. I'm going to be frank here. I'm not particularly that was entirely justified. She deserved it. But should Elle have done it? No. I know that seems weird, but Elle should have just done a knuckle punch. Just punch her. You really shouldn't have picked up that shoe. If you had just punched her, things would have gone so much better, smoother. But obviously that wasn't the case. Then you have Mike, who's trying, and of course, Elle and Mike, they aren't working well, because Elle is trying to keep up this image of a perfect California girl life that she doesn't have, which is another mistake. There are some mistakes which feel entirely forced by plot. First up front, I am not a person who says mistakes are bad writing. A lot of people say that, and it just kind of annoys me. Like, why can't people be people? Why can't people make mistakes? How is that bad writing? I'm getting into a rant here. But sometimes there are decisions that seem way, way too much forced by the plot. Honestly, Elle, if you need to pretend to have friends, why wouldn't you put fake names? Why on earth would you put, or at the very least, put two names of other random girls? Why would you put the name of your main bully? And of course, she's lying to Mike. Mike is in his awkward, I have no clue where I am, but I'm just trying to be hanging out phase. And obviously it caused tension when it turns out that she's lying. Will is super excited to see his friend. Almost more than Elle is. But it's super awkward. They've been apart for ages, and he's being third-wheeled all to hell. And Mike is way too over-concerned with his relationship with Elle to see that. It's frustrating, to be sure. I get it. It's a good story to tell, but it's still frustrating as a viewer to see them go through all this hardship. I know they'll probably make up later, but right now it's just annoying. So they're obviously not dealing with the main mystery. Also, Jonathan, who's just... he is really off in his own world. And he's just freaking out about not being able to go to the same college as Nancy. whatever. He's a sideliner. I forgot to mention. Go back to Elle. Again, she doesn't have... This whole story with her seems to be leading toward a... I don't know how to describe it. I've tried to keep myself away from as much promotional material as possible, but I have seen some bits floating around about her trying to regain her powers. So I see this as kind of a step as part of that. She's pushed, she's done this violent, she just needs her powers back. She feels so, because of the bullying, being away from Mike, she feels so powerless without the things that she's had all her life, that she's driven to do anything to get them back. I'm pretty sure that's what we're saying here. This event, and the fallout of this event, is going to get her to do this. Will she run away? I can't guess. I shouldn't guess, obviously, because I don't know how much I've left in the reaction, but I'm jumping to conclusions way too fast. Then you got Joyce and Bauman, who aren't on the main mystery, but they are on a Hopper-related mystery. Hopper, I was wondering how he got out of jail, but I guess bribing a Russian security guard is a okay start. Of course, will things go smoothly? Hell no. But we have to deal with that issue when we get to it. It's not saying what he went through and what he's probably still going through in those kind of horrific environments. Like I said, he's so much stronger than... I know I didn't think he could survive this back in season 1. Here he is, and I believe he could. I believe he has the mental fortitude to make it through. Joyce and Bauman are... But let's go to Hawkins. I think the most interesting bit of knowledge is this connection between Vecna and Victor Creel. As I said, there's the weird coincidence of how similar the monster of the season is to some of the monster that just happens to be in their last D&D session. And the idea that Vecna is undead. He's an undead sorcerer. Well, what if Victor Creel found his way into the Upside Down, but instead of getting killed by it because he was insane and he was murderous, he kind of accepted it, and it changed him into this. This is his return to Force. And because he can't leave, because the portals are gone, he's using some strong, like weak point to connect into people's minds. He can't get there physically, but he's jumping into people's minds, which may or may not make him stronger enough to jump in there. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. But it's cool. It's certainly a whole new type of upside down villain. And worse, it's an intelligent one. So much more than the Mind Flayer or definitely not the Demogorgon. Which means he's going to be a lot harder to beat. Everyone's coming after Eddie from different sides. We saw Dustin get to him first, but Lucas is with the basketball team, and they're out for blood, which isn't good. On the other hand, though, that might be that, and his reaction to the party may be good reasons for him to rethink wanting to join the popular clique. Then you got the cops. Obviously, they're after Eddie because he is the logical number one suspect. Then the military randomly showed up. I say randomly, but we did see the agent overhearing that conversation. But they're going to be another party, and if they're anything like cliche, military and all those soldiers are always just bullheaded and stubborn and useless in these kind of stories. Then Nancy was trying to hunt him down too, but unfortunately her buddy was also killed by Vecna, which is only going to add a whole new wrinkle to all this. I'm assuming the citizens will just blame that on Eddie too, Like, oh, look, he's now a mass murderer, blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I'm rambling at this point. I enjoyed that episode so much more than the last one. Thank you so much for watching. What was your favorite part of the episode? Over here is the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos, and on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.